Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much my subscribers. I've had a couple of people subscribing to my channel recently, which means I appreciate the fact that they are seeing interest, they are finding value in the content in which I am making. So I really do appreciate you all. And to you watching this video right now who is still contemplating if you are to subscribe, I would rather you quickly go down there, hit the subscription button, and then turn on the notification bell icon, so whenever I come up with these videos you will be notified. In this video I'm going to be talking about the last video I made. I was encouraging applicants, those who are waiting interview dates, those who've had their cases approved at the National Visa Center and are still waiting to get documentarily qualified, and those who are still to get notification from the National Visa Center about the beginning of their case being processed. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the reasons why those who are with the F2A category might really need to wait a little longer. But this is because these categories vary, and the Department of State actually they have a way of working, they have a way of processing these cases. If you are the one that had priority dates between 2019 and 2021, and then this video is for you. The reason why I say so is because of this. Stick around. Joining me again. Those with priority dates of 2019 to 2021, you want to take into consideration the fact that your case, your priority date, your case was filed at a time when things were pretty rough with the Department of State. Things were pretty rough in the sense that before then they had a normal processing. They were processed, even though sometimes it could never be perfect. Even though before 2019 some might not have been having their cases processed at the exact date, but the delay wasn't more than a month or weeks. It always came on time, we could say generally. But after 2019, everything changed. And this is where the problem lies. 2019 till today. Those who've been seeking to hear from the National Visa Center, sending these requests, trying to get dates, just trying to hear anything that is encouraging to keep them going, you might want to understand the fact that your priority date, the time your case was filed and the time your case was created, I think there is something to be noted about that. um when the National Visa Center creates your case, when the National Visa Center creates your case, it means they are putting it active for processing to either begin soon or maybe in a later date. The creation of your case is usually different from the time that your case was filed. So when you log into your USCIS, when you log into your account, or when you do case status check, when you go to the case status check to check your visa state, you would see that there is a time for case creation. And you might be wondering, be like, well, my case priority date is not the same like my case creation time. Yes, this is because the time from which your case was created, your case was filed, to the time when it's created, they are both different in the sense that when this case is being filed, that's the priority date. Now when the case is approved, sent to the National Visa Center, that's the date that the National Visa Center starts working on you being prepared to get a visa. The National Visa Center will create a case at that time. And that's why when you go into this site to check on your status, you would see case created, a different date from the priority date. Now, the time when this case has been created is actually of importance. The reason why I think so is this, because before your case was created, other cases had been created. I guess you would agree this with me. Now, the National Visa Center always usually will work with the first come, first serve, which with basic common reasoning I want to believe that the National Visa Center would likely create your case and deal with it at the time which is appropriate for your case. So obviously they would deal with somebody whose case was created before yours. The reason, another reason, another supporting reason for this event is, um, you could have the same priority day with somebody. Okay, your priority days could all be, oh, let's say 2021 June, and you'll be like, well, what's going on? I mean, yes, I submitted documents to the National Visa Center. At one point, they asked me to resubmit some documents, and so but what's going on? Why did they had to go ahead faster with this person with whom we started this together, and our cases got to the National Visa Center at the same time? If that person submitted all their documentations on time and did not miss out with anything, especially when the National Visa Center requested some additional evidence, if they did that on time, it's very obvious that the National Visa Center would handle their case faster than yours. This is just basic reasoning. And so when you say things like that, sometimes it's good to create a support group, work in a support group, talk to other people, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, whichever app you're using. Just go ahead and find a support group that has people who are in a similar situation in which you are. And in the course of sharing ideas, you would find out certain reasons why some things are happening. So this is one of the big advice I'm adding to what I did the last time. Go to a support group for people who have the same category of problem as you do. In that support group, you'll be able to see people who've got the same situations, and you'll be like, okay, fine, well, I'm not alone. So what happened with you? And then they'll be explaining, and that will help you too. But then you have to keep in mind, the time your case was created is usually having an effect. Like I said, this is my suggestion. This is not a professional advice from an attorney or Department of State worker. This is my suggestion. This is my calculation. So if you're watching this video and you have another suggestion about why cases could be processed differently, you could use the comment section below. Let's talk about it, because like I said, creating a support group, talking with other people is very important. So use the support group and tell me what you think about why are these cases are delaying. And of course, with our F2A categories, you all know that F2A is no longer current. It's no longer current. So they're working with the priority dates. Right now, they are really far in November, I think 2021, which is a good thing, which is very obvious that the June visa bulletin will probably take it over to, maybe 2022, which is equally a very good thing. But then check your case creation time and then join support groups. Support groups on Facebook particularly, you would have a lot of them, and you'll be able to see people's response, comments, questions, and this would go a long way in helping you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like I said, do not go without subscribing to my channel and share. I will be seeing you in my next one. God bless you all, and bye.